bell, so you know where we are. Welcome to Philadelphia. In the National League East, two teams who really don't like one another very much, Philadelphia and the Mets. You're watching Major League Baseball on 2K Sports with Steve Phillips. I'm Gary Thorne. My starter today, a man who's won some big ball games in his young career, Cole Hamels. So, Steve, how do you think you'll go about handling these Mets bats today?
Well, you've got elite pitching against elite hitting right here. And obviously, from the pitcher's perspective, he's going to have to execute, hit his spots, and keep these hitters off balance.
Here we take a look at our State Farm offense. This is the lineup for the Mets.
Gary, take a look at this lineup, and it's a lineup that has a lot of contact hitters in it. They're tough to strike out. They put the ball in play and keep the pressure on the defense.
And Jose Reyes up. He's going to lead his team off as we get ready for the first pitch. Called strike, and Hamels got him 0-1.
Well, the New York Mets on the road in 2008, 41-40, only one of a small handful of teams that were above 500.
And it's 0-2. Reyes is going to be swinging at anything close. And for the Mets, when it comes to the road games, they got to hope their pitching's going to be a little solid.
Well, that's right. I mean, they need consistency both from the rotation and from the bullpen, Gary.
Oh, tough one to lay off right there, that fastball. 1-2.
Gotta like the location here. Pound the bottom of the strike zone. Just misses, but he's in the right spot.
Swinging a chopper, foul ball. And he fouls off another one. The 1-2 on its way. Oh, it's strike three. Reyes didn't even take a hack at it. He's back.
Now he goes away empty-handed after handling 6 pitches, but he finally got punched out.
Well, you want to make him throw, but you want something out of it at the end, and he didn't get it. And it's Luis Castillo now. 1 out, nobody on. Here's an off-speed pitch in there for strike 1.
Gary, awfully tough to read this pitch out of his hand. He has great deception, makes it look like a fastball. It just comes out so much slower.
Now here's a grounder towards the hole. And that will retire Castillo. And here's the defensive alignment for the Phillies.
Overall, a good defensive squad out there, Gary, behind the pitcher, and a team that catches the ball and makes the plays, makes every routine play.
And it's David Wright now. Base is empty with 2 outs. Swung on and ripped towards second. He'll throw one to first, and that'll do it for this half inning. No hits, nobody left on, and a good defensive half inning. And we move on to the home half of the first. It'll be the leadoff man trying to get things going here. It's going to be Johan Santana on the mound. He's starting the game for New York. And as he gets into this Philadelphia lineup, Steve, strategy-wise,
Gary, Santana uses that slider against the left-handers to go along with the fastball. And against right-handed hitters, he uses that devastating changeup to keep them off balance.
And Jimmy Rollins is up. First pitch on the way to Rollins. And Santana with the inside pitch, called the ball.
I'll tell you what, Mets, Phillies, it's come down to those two teams in 2007, 2008 in the National League East, but the Phillies have had their number.
1-0 on the way. Line shot into center field. And the leadoff man's on board. You'll love the offense when it gets going that way. And he pulls into second base. That will be a stand-up double.
Well, he can really hit that pitch right there. Now he finds himself in scoring position. Let's see if they can bring him around.
Get a chance to check out the Mets. This is how they position themselves defensively. Steve, a factor for them?
Luis Castillo, some of the best hands in the big leagues in a very quick release, and he can really turn a double play. Gold glove player who's great.
And Worth's batting. Talking about these two teams, Steve, this has developed into a really great rivalry now. Fans almost more so than the player.
Well, you know, the interesting thing.
A swing and a hit to Beltran. And it's in there, base hit. He throws, and he's in there third, way ahead of the throw.
He's trying to bury that slider down at his back foot, but he stays with it, does a good job, not trying to do too much with that pitch.
Here's a look at the lineup for Charlie Manuel, brought to you by State Farm. Steve, how about anyone in that lineup you want to highlight?
Take a look at Ryan Howard, and the thing to watch for him is he pulling off the ball, or is he staying on it and thinking about driving it out to left center field?
And it's Chase Utley at the plate, hitting .291. 4 runs scored last season, a top 10. Oh, Rollins taking off. Oh. And he's going to be tagged out at the plate. Wow, you got to wonder about that one. They have cost themselves a very big run. Catcher able to get that ball where he wants it, and once he's got it, that's an easy out.
You know, I can't imagine that call came from the dugout. Somebody must have seen something in the pitcher's delivery. That wasn't a very smart play.
At the belt, the 1-0. Shot towards the hole. And it's caught by Castillo. And he'll have to hold at first. Howard at the plate. Hitting .250. He's the RBI leader from a year ago. 2 outs and a man on first. Swung on, grounded towards the hole. That's foul.
Well, you want leaders, both statistically and in the clubhouse, and this guy is that guy. He can get it done. He got it done all season last year, and obviously someone they're counting on this year.
Bowie pulls the string with a circle change, 1-2.
Well, Philadelphia Phillies, 92 wins, winning the National League East in 2008, 48-33 at home at Citizens Bank Park.
And that one swung out and missed by Ryan Howard. They pick up no runs on 2 hits and strand 1. Both teams still looking for that first run here in Philadelphia. Big bats ready to make an appearance. And for those of you just coming on, it's Gary Thorne along